Hey guys, welcome to another video. This is Voiceless Gaming here, and we are back. So we're going to be playing Automation, a car building game. As you can see, I've played this many times before, just to make sure it works properly and works fine. I highly recommend this game for people who love cars, love creating cars, because I can tell you that this game I truly love. So we're going to be making a car today. As you can see, this is my car company called Anki. Had this car company for a while, and hopefully today we're gonna have a double upload. So we're gonna do an automation video, and then we're gonna just go straight to BeamNG afterwards, I hope. The only reason why I'm not doing it as a full video is because I can't at the moment. I will get that sorted, but as of right now, that's a decent name. We're just gonna go for the Anki Kagyu. Let's call it the R. Yeah, let's do capitals R S X. The Anki Kagyu RSX, which is a sport car, and we're gonna build this manually. So I've had this car company for a while now, and I really like it. Anki just sounds, it has a nice little ring to it, really nice. So when you think of sport, it's gonna be more a coupe than anything else, or coupe. But let's just look for the body types and think what's the best suiting body style for that name. I'm feeling this, but let's just go through just to make sure we're not going to miss out on anything else. Sorry if you can hear my PC in the background. I do not know why it's struggling to do this, but it is. I don't want a small body. I kind of want. Oh, that. Now that I think about it, the Kagyu RSX sounds like something like this. It sounds like a car that would be kind of like this. Kind of like these. Not these, no. These? No, these are more like old style supercars. In my opinion. These? No, these? No, this is like a hypercar aesthetic. We're going rather down. I'm just looking at all the options just to see which is the best suiting body style for this specific car that I'm trying to make right now. This looks rather decent, but like yet again, it kind of looks like it's a mix between a sport car and a supercar. So I don't really want that. I just want it to be a sport car. This is rather decent as well. These are rather decent. You know what? We're just gonna go back up until we see that body that I liked. It is here. Not that much cargo space, not that much, but it'll work for what we're trying to do. It was like a K car. Ooh. So I'll figure it out. I'll make it a bit longer. But as of right now, it's a sport car. So let's go aluminium. Let's go monocoque. Let's go AHS steel. And the engine is going to be front longitudinal. We're going to go McPherson strut and push rod. This combination seems the best for my opinion. We are going to make this a road legal car. We're going to roughly go for 500 to 700 horsepower. It's not, I don't want anything too powerful, I'm not sure if I'm gonna make this turbocharged or anything like that. I think I'm just gonna make it naturally aspirated. For colors, colors. Let's go make this longer first before we focus on that. Ugh. So there's always a problem with body types like this, where the hell's going on in the background? I'm sorry if you can hear sounds in the background. I don't know what's going on outside, but yeah. I mean, it's nice for the size. It's just 2CR. Yeah, we're gonna make it a bit longer. Yeah, that works. That looks better. We're gonna make it. We're gonna be. I like that. Nah, we need flake. And we need shine. That looks nice. I like the purple. Right now, I'm just throwing on something together. You know, getting it just to show you like what Anki is about specifically. Normally, I would take inspiration from real life cars. I've taken inspiration from the Ford Mustang GTD. I've taken inspiration from the M4 competition, and in the next video, because it's going to be a double upload today, we're going to be on BeamNG. We're going to be driving all our cars around in the US. We're going to be specifically in Chinatown, and then we're going to start there and go around, make sure that the cars, you can hear them, you can see them, the way that they look, and all that. So we are going to make the wheels black because I have a thing for that. Yeah, I rather like that. I like the look of the car. Let me see if I can decrease. I probably can. Oh no, I can't. Oh, that's a problem. Oh man, that's not very nice. Yeah. No, we don't want to do that. I mean, we could. Yeah, why not? Does it affect the look of that? Yeah. Let's make that wider a bit as well. Okay. So let's go on to fixtures. We're just going to make it look sporty enough for what type of car we're trying to go for. I've taken a lot of inspiration from BMW recently. Why is it not working? What is happening? It's not letting me place it. That's not very nice. Yeah. Oh, it's the wait. I saw it. There we go. That was weird. I don't know why it's not allowing me to put it down. Oh, I don't like that. Don't do that to me. Okay, I'm gonna just decrease the size of it and hope that it fits in front. There we go. Ugh. There we go. I just wanted that. Sorry if you can hear my dog in the background, but other than that, yeah. So you guys are probably wondering where I have been recently. You've seen my friend posting a lot more on the channel and you haven't heard my voice. It's mainly because I'm busy with college, family, and whatnot. So I haven't really been posting as much, but I am pulling my weight now. I've been posting more Geometry Dash, so please check those videos out. Ever since I got my PC to work with, you know, the mic as well, I finally got that working, as you can hear me now. And ever since I was able to record on my PC, I haven't been on my PS5 doing recordings, because now I know I can record hour-long videos on my PC instead of just 1 hour long videos on PlayStation. So we're going to be here for a while. We're going to take some inspiration from probably the M4. I've stuck with this type of nose a lot, but I don't know how it looks on this car. You know, we're just gonna experiment. We're gonna experiment, do a little bit of experimentation. So we can set off that, make it a bit bigger, stretch it out a bit more, and make sure it's in the front, right? Or we could go down here, go here. I've done this style a lot as well. Do that. And then we're gonna take more, a bit more inspiration from B&W. I really do like the grills that they have in the front and or whatnot. I'm sorry that my dog keeps moving around. It's because it's quite hot. It's like 30 something degrees, high 20s, and it's really hot for him. So if you have any dogs, please take care of them. Like, in this heat, it's absurd. I'm just going to be moving that down, and we're going to copy and paste it. We're going to move it up, right? We're going to make it a bit smaller, move it up and across. I'm hoping that looks fine. Yeah, that works. In my eyes, this looks fine. In your eyes, it might look different, so please go down in the comment section. So please go down in the comment section and, you know, tell me if you want me to continue this, because I like automation, I love doing it, and I like my cars. Go down in the comment section and tell me what your favorite car is. I would love to know. I will tell you my favorite car, my favorite cars. I got multiple. But my favorite cars right now is the Toyota Supra Mark V and the Chevrolet Camaro ZL1. I love those cars. I like my American muscle as much as I like my Japanese cars, but I'm not driving yet, so I learn how to make a car, I know how to build an engine and all of that, and it's fun. It's true fun. I really like it. How do you guys feel about them headlights? I'm trying to go with the look here. These headlights? I don't know. Oh wait. I don't know. We can experiment. We got these ones. The thing is, do I want it to look aggressive or do I want it to look nice? Like, these go hard. Okay, a bit too big, I think. Let's just decrease the size of that. Go down, go across a little bit, and yeah. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, that works. Yeah, that works for me a lot. So that's technically the front done, and we'll come back to the front later. But let's work on the sides a bit more. I'm not going to be doing anything too crazy, you know. I'm just going to be slapping a car together that works. Like, it's really hot for him, or bad. Yeah, so I'm just going to be slapping a car together just to show you guys that this is what I do in my free time. This is what I have been doing, and I would have recorded way before, you know, to add to the channel, but I couldn't record at the time, so I was just building, having a blast, and then I recently was able to, and I'm so thankful that I can, because I can show you guys another game that I can play. My friend won't be, he will be uploading his videos and stuff, you know, like, you know, occasionally I'll be joining in, but as of right now, I'm not going to be doing Fortnite or Rocket League as frequently with my friend. He also has his little Spider-Man thing going on, which, I would give props to. But you guys are gonna have to tell us if you're interested in what we are doing and if we should play another game, because I got AV Assembly, I've got Trailmakers, I've got Five Nights at Freddy's to play, and all these other games. Don't forget, we are still new as a channel, so we just want to know if you guys would like us to do shorts, if you guys would like us to play a game, and you would love to see us play it in particular. And eventually, I'm not going to make any promises, but I hope to do a face cam soon. But as of right now, I don't have a camera, so I can't do that at the current moment in time. I'm hoping that you guys can hear me properly. This mic, I love the mic, it's just a bit goofy sometimes and doesn't like behaving. So I hope it's behaving now. There's a part of me that kind of wants to add a little bit of a body kit style to this. It's a sport car. I am still gonna add carbon fiber because it's carbon fiber. You can't go wrong with carbon fiber, as far as I know. It's a sport car, so let's look at the wheels and just go through which ones look the best for this car. Huh. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna stick with those. I like that. Yeah. I could definitely see me driving that. Of course, I make things decently road legal. I live in the UK, and I don't drive, so keep that in mind. I know a lot about the law and the safety of the road, but I don't know if this is mandatory. I don't know. I can't remember off the top of my head. We are gonna add this. It's not rear engined, I know, but it just looks nice to have vents in the back. In my honest opinion, this is the style I always go for. It's reliable. It's repeatable even. This is not going to be a long video. The video is going to roughly be about 30 something minutes long. The only reason why I say that because the building of the fixtures of the car and the engine take a minute. It takes a while. And I want it to be at least looking like a decent car that somebody would actually want to drive in real life. So, yeah. You know what? Let me add these. Make it long. There you go. Alright, of course you need to open up the back somehow. So, boom. I like the back. The back's alright. There's a part of me that doesn't like the fact that it has a duck tail thing going on. I'm just gonna move that down. Don't know how that affects this. I really have no clue. There we go. Did that change anything in the front? Yes, it did. Why does this happen? Like, can someone explain to me why that happens? I have no clue. There we go. Okay. We're not quite done yet. So I want to add vents to the front. It's already got a lot. but through inspiration from Ford GT, I have come to the conclusion that vents like this are actually so nice, and I have been putting them on a lot of my cars recently because they just look nice. They look aesthetically pleasing to me. And vents like these that go here, and when you flip them and get it right and make them a bit bigger and not into the windscreen, look nice, like something like that. I hope you guys know where I'm coming from. And a nice wing on the back. Yes, I'm a wing addict. I like my wings. So there's a problem that goes on with my game. As you can see, it cuts. I don't know why it does that. It does it sometimes, but it doesn't do it with these. And that's why I get really confused, because with the biggest wing, it doesn't do that. And I don't want to be using this wing because it just doesn't look right. I'm going to be using like wings like these, but it gets cut. Whoa, okay, that's weird. So I always opt, when that happens, for just these, because they don't get cut. They look decent, but it's just not what I wanted, which is very upsetting. Like, look, it gets cut. So we're just gonna move it until it just fixes itself, I suppose. I mean, it's not the end of the world, it's just I will notice it in Beamer G. It happens, I suppose it happens. But let's give this thing a nice styled body kit. It's gonna kind of look like a copy and paste for most of my cars because I am an addict to certain styles of car. And the style where you have this, the splitter, when it's like that, it's just so pleasing to me. I don't know how I feel about this one in particular. Let's go for something like that. That's way too far out. Let's just, there we go. Way too low as well, so let's increase the height, and there you go, something like that in the front. And we're gonna go to the rear and do the exact same thing, just with a different path. So we're gonna go like that, get it bigger, get it further back. Nope, don't want it really touching the wheel. I mean, it's not touching the wheel, but I want to give the wheel some space. There you go. Also gonna copy paste, move it up. There you go. Something like that could work. Of course, we're gonna move this bottom one out a tad bit more. A bit excessive, I know, but it looks nice. I'm trying to think of what engine's gonna be best suited for something like this. And I think I've come to the conclusion that it might have to be either a V6 or a straight 5. And it's going to be single exhaust, single dual tip exhaust. Let's make it, oh, why is it keeping doing that? There we go. Get that up higher up and make it the first layer. Something like that could work a ton. So when I said let's put some carbon fiber on it, I'm going to do that in a second. I have an idea to get this wing looking more of a wing. It might work. I don't know. Oh, that sucks. Can I flip horizontal? Oh, what the hell happened? What the hell? Yeah, so that's not gonna work. There's no point. Oh, I can't select it. So there's no point in me doing that. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. But it is what it is. We don't want to go too far, but I kind of want to add a roof scoop. Road legal? Yeah. I mean, the McLaren 720S has a roof scoop. But that's a supercar, so this is just a sport car. There we go, it fixed itself. What to say? Why does it have a roof scoop? God knows, there's no engine in the back. Alright, let's deck this thing out in carbon fiber. There we go. Carbon fiber there. Carbon fiber there. Carbon fiber there. Carbon fiber there. And carbon fiber here. And there. Should we go extreme and make it a carbon fiber wing? Listen, I said I would deck this thing out in carbon fiber, so I did. Here's the badge. So I picked this badge specifically because I like it. I think it just goes well. Why can I not? There we go. It's a bit small. There we go. And of course, you put one in the back. There's not going to be any writing on it. But that looks decent to me. Like I said, to me. Trying to think, is there anything else for me to add? We already got the exhaust in there. So no. We're going to be moving on to the engine now. We're going to make it all-wheel drive. And we're going to build it manually. I want to make it inline, but of course we're going to have to make it fit. So we're probably going to go with a V6. Wow. That is... Well, it's going to be naturally aspirated anyway. We could go 60 degrees. I don't know the difference. It's not really much of a difference. Okay, so that doesn't matter. We are going to go aluminium billet, door overhead cam, 5 valve. We're not going to change much here. Not until I'm done. Of course, we're going to increase the quality up. So it's 3.2 litre V6, forged heavy, harmonic dampener, and balanced. You want the best stuff for this car. We're going to go to the stoichiometric ratio, which is 14.7 to 1. We're going to give it a sport cam profile and give it 8,000. Oh shit, 8,500 RPM limit. Aspiration, naturally aspirated, but of course. We are going to go direct injection per cylinder, make it a little bit more lean, advance the timing. Let's just advance it all the way, and we'll fix that later. Let's go ethanol blend, just good stuff. Manifold size, large. Tubular long, wow. Header size, oof. Door, bypass valve, none. Actually, follow three-way. So we almost reached our goal of 500. Of course, the engine is running, the compression is not as high. That's high compression. It's way too high. I'm gonna go down till it tells me to stop. Interesting. It's not telling me to stop. There we are. Okay. SSA's spot. Let's decrease that. That's affecting us. We lose horsepower when you do that. Make it more rich, I feel. Make it more lean works. Increasing the source, the exhaust. Decreasing the exhaust does that. I don't want to hear it yet because it's a bit big. So we are going to decrease that teensy bit. So it's not a big engine, which is a bit sad. It's a 3 litre. Actually, that's pretty decent. 3 litre engine. You know what? We're gonna have to get to 500. Damn it, we can't get to 500. Does increasing the cam profile do anything? Yes, it does. Barely. I don't really want it in the race. I'm just gonna leave it as a sport for now. Stiffness. I want at least 500, but I don't want to use a turbo. And I could use nitromethane, but that's technically cheating. Going none. Well, it really doesn't do much, does it? You know what? It's fine. We're close enough. It's 468.6 horsepower at 8,500 RPMs and creating 425.4 Newton meter torque at 6,300 RPMs. That's pretty decent. Let's hear how it sounds. Okay. I mean, nothing really seems stressed. Yeah, nothing's stressed right now. 0% on everything. I like that. And it's full. Like, the engine bay is full. Let's save that. Okay. And it fits perfectly. As you can see, it's in there. Oh, did I pick dual? I'm an idiot. Probably that's why as well. We're going to be making a tad bit more power. Oh no, we lost power? Cool, let's gain that power back then. Okay. Just experimenting. Alright, let's save this one now. What the? Okay, the exhaust does something magical. That's not right. Why does it do that? No, it's fine. So here's the Kagoo RSX, which is going to be a dual clutch 6-speed with electric LSD and a quality high. We're going to come back to this part later, and this. We're going to make it radial sport tires. Let's increase that, increase that. They may be a bit wide. I'm gonna increase that. But other than that seems fine with me. We're gonna just go vented. It's not gonna be an expensive sports car, but I want to be able to stop on a dime, so we are gonna give it some pretty decent brakes and maximum brake type. I'm spamming, okay? Sport cars, so we're going to go sport under tray with good brake airflow. We don't want our brakes overheating. We're going to go sport but standard type, and we're going to make it heavier. The only reason why I do that is because it's more comfort and more reliability, and you know, I'd rather go for that than anything else. We are going to give it the best of the best safety, and because the engine's in the front, we're going to put the weight distribution in the rear. Then we're gonna give it active sport and semi-active dampness. And as you can see, that's pretty decent. We're gonna give it low, and there you go. It's good drivability, but it's not the best I've ever had. I'm gonna play around with probably the weight distribution. Wow, that decreases. That decreases drastically, okay. Let's make it lighter. Let's see what that says. Yeah, that really doesn't really do anything. So we could I don't know too much. Anyway, let's sort this out. So we've got the front dampness. Let's do 2 and do it 3. Oh no, that didn't really do much. Let's do that one. Wow. Okay. Okay, the front dampness is still hard. Huh. Alright, short gearing significantly reduces costs. Damn! Okay. It's probably gonna go about 230 miles per hour, 240 miles per hour. There you go. 242 is not our complete max speed, but it's our max speed. I don't really want to be going any faster than that. We could make it more front wheel drive. Let's just make it 60% front, which could possibly increase our drivability. No, it does not. That does not increase our drivability. Why? Why doesn't that increase? Okay. Let's go make it. Shit. What's going on? 60% in the rear. It will make us go faster. Don't want that. Oh. It doesn't really do much, so we're just gonna put it as 50. Oh, that's rate distribution. I'm done. Just gonna make it go to 50, and there you go. Alright, so testing. I want to get a sub 2 minute time. A sub 2 minute time would do it for me. It sounds great. I give it that. So we got 2 minutes. Sorry, I had to just analyze, like, that's basically 2 minutes in the dot. Would it get a better time now? Yes, okay, so we got 1 minute and 55 seconds. That's fast. As you can see, we're not going to really worry too much about this, because, I don't really want to be going through that. But we are going to go to the photo scene. I love taking pictures of the cars I build. Zoom out a bit. That looks right. Just making sure I didn't miss anything. And let's take the photo. And let's exit the photo scene. Ugh, don't worry about this. So guys, this is the Anki Kagyu RSX. This little car right here. This little car is joining the Anki family. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and you know, it's a new game that we all can play, and you guys can watch me build bigger, better cars. Maybe tell me what car you want me to take inspiration from, and I will try to do that as best as I can to the best of my ability. As of right now, this was just off the top of my head. I had no inspiration for it. Kind of. I mean, naturally aspirated 3-liter V6 I don't really know of. But the front, I took this from BMG. Took this from BMW. Front splitter, most sport cars. You know, I don't really know much. McLaren sent it to me, yes, with the roof scoop, headlights, I'm not too sure. But it was just put together to show you guys that this is a game that I am willing to play and to put on the channel. So like I was saying, I hope you guys enjoyed, and it's going to be a double upload today. So after this, I'm going to just go straight record, and we're going to go hop onto BeamNG, and I'm going to show you all my cars on the racetrack. And hope you like them, hope you enjoy. We might hit up the US with certain cars that I know don't do well on the racetrack. But if this is what you want, comment down below what's your favorite car. Comment down below what you want to see us do next. I hope to do Geometry Dash, Five Nights at Freddy's, and all other games that I have on my PC at the moment. So guys, this was Voices Gaming, and I will definitely be seeing you in the next video later today. Thank you for watching. Have a good one.